And bro, he's in front of him. He's cooked him. I think at this point, if you're Barcola, all you're looking at is scoring. Be honest,
Yeah, but
bro.
that's the
You're in
problem.
front of the defender. You're
Like
in front of your defender. You're
the
in the box. Bro, Kavara, look at where Kavara is.
this is a perfect place to pass the ball. Like we've seen the Barcola do this a billion times. I don't know why you're defending Barcola in this action.
I'm not even
Like we can talk about
honestly,
Barcola as a player, we can talk about his
bro. I
game,
just
but if
saw
we're
you
talking about
post.
this action,
I just looked on your. I just looked on your timeline. Barcola, 2024, during the international break against Italy. This is when he's fresh off of his goal scoring streak.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
in Ligue 1, France played Italy in the Parc des Princes. Barcola, same situation, and Mbappe's in an even better position. He's
No, he's
in the
not.
box. He's
No,
in the
he's not.
box. No,
No,
Mbappe's in
that's
the
a worse
box.
position. Yeah,
Mbappe's
but that's a
inside the
worse
box.
position because
No,
he's
no, no,
right
no,
in
no.
front of
Mbappe's in the
Donnarumma.
box.
So Barcola
No,
uses
let's
Mbappe's
compare it.
movements because
Go to the
Donnarumma
tweet.
sees him.
Go to your
Unai
tweet.
Simon
Go to your
doesn't
tweet.
see Kvara right here. Donnarumma
No,
can
go to
go
your
out for
tweet.
Mbappe. Unai Simon
No, go to
cannot
your
here.
tweet.
No, it's not by going to. I don't know why we're criticizing a fact right here. I don't know why we can't be honest about Barcola, Tosin. We have to
Bro,
be honest about Barcola. This is not the first time. This is not the second, the third, and it's not the last
that's
time.
an incredible. But that's
Barcola's
bro.
decision making. Look, Barcola making the run, going past the defender. Let's all clap. This is amazing stuff by Bradley Barcola. But
It's
look at
yeah,
the
and
time
when
he
you do
has here.
that, when
All of
and
this
I'm telling you,
time,
when you
you
do
gotta
that
make
in
the pass.
football, when you do
You
that in
gotta make the
football,
pass.
bro, I'm telling you, when you do that in football, it's not
It's not
illogical
about
to
football.
want
It's
to shoot.
basketball.
It's not. It's
This
not.
is
It's not
what
illogical. You
differs
want to shoot.
between good players and great players, Tosin. Having
I disagree. I
composure
disagree.
in high pressure moments.
Yeah, if he had the
Bradley
composure to
Barcola
score,
has
if he has the
shown us on
composure
a
to score,
consistent manner he does not have the composure needed in the final moments. When the pressure is on him, Barcola is tunnel visioned. All he sees here is the goal. He has
bro, but
plenty
isn't
of
Dembele?
seconds.
Did Dembele do this against Girona? I've seen people make that point. Like, it's just
Dembele versus Girona.
yeah, because he had Barcola free. He had Barcola free, and he had
Yeah,
all the
I
time
mean,
in
we
the
all
world.
criticized Dembele for that action. I mean, Dembele was even worse because I mean he didn't even take a shot. At least Barcola, to be fair to him, he got a good shot enough off, which hit the crossbar.
That's what I'm
But
saying. And
Barcola's
that's what I'm saying. This action is really
yeah,
not
but we
that bad.
critique the
This
boots
is
for
this
that. Why are we
this is
not
this is a
critiquing
60
Barcola for
because he's
this?
not the head honcho. Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Oh yeah, exactly, and that
Barcola is
proves the
a
point that maybe
complimentary
Barcola would need
player.
to leave PSG
No,
because
no,
he
no, no,
can't
no,
do it. He
no. He's
just
not
can't
that.
do it.
He's
What?
important for our system. He's a complimentary player. He's so important for what we do. That's
Barcola has
did you see what he
100
did on
million
this action?
valuation. What?
Yeah, that's how much of a prized asset he is. That
No,
he
no, no,
has that
Tosin, you're just
valuation.
Tosin. You seem to like Barcola a lot, which makes you defend Barcola more than he deserves to be defended. We have to be critiqueful of Bradley Barcola. This is not okay. Barcola is
No,
lucky.
it's
This
not
is a
okay.
group
Listen, you
stage
can't.
game versus Bilbao, and we lost on 2 points that not the most relevant. Imagine this is a bigger game. Imagine this is a bigger moment. If Barcola doesn't fix up until the end of the season, I will sit there and be like, I will entertain it at least. I like Barcola. I want him to succeed at this club. He's French. He's fought through so much, but this is not acceptable. It's not acceptable to have this bad composure. I even quoted it with that comp of all of his misses. I mean, just look at this terrible composure. Ball comes off in the box, and you miss this, and then he gets back, and you miss it.
No, yeah, the subsequent one
Disgusting. Then we have the Inter one.
but he could,
Man.
bro. He be. Bro, I'm
Barcola
telling
is
you, bro, this is a
lucky
high ceiling player,
these
though.
misses are
This
not
is
costing
yo,
us.
but see,
Barcola is
even that
lucky.
Arsenal. But look at that Arsenal one. He starts that action from midfield.
But it
That's
don't matter. He
bro,
misses the chance.
I'm just
He
bro,
does
that
the
shit
small
matters to
good
me.
thing.
That's game breaking. That's
No,
game
but
breaking.
Tosin,
That's why you start. That's why the coaches pick a nigga because
no,
you're
Tosin.
game
You always got to
breaking.
look at the bigger
That's why
picture,
you
Tosin. You always
play.
got to look at the bigger picture. You are like what appreciating Barcola for a little good thing he's doing, but you're defending him for a very bad thing that he's doing. You're appreciating Barcola for the run that he makes, but you're not overly critiquing him for this miss. Let's continue. What
No,
more
the miss
misses
is
does he
bad,
have?
but it's
I mean, I don't care about Newcastle. This was a young, unexperienced Barcola. Another miss versus Inter. Oh, the Barca one. I mean, look at this
oh, see now
composure,
that's
man.
Cooker. Yo,
It's
he
disgusting,
absolutely
man. Yeah,
cooked
but Tosin, why do you
Garcia.
care that he cooks?
Pass.
I care that he misses the chance. That's what matters.
No, but if he scores this goal, this is on Sports
If
Center. Like,
okay, I don't.
but I'm telling
If
you, like,
I
why,
don't live
why
in
are
an
you
if
not
world. I
patient?
live
Why
in
are
a
you not
goal world.
patient? Why are you not patient? This is
Patient.
crazy high ceiling
Bradley
shit.
Barcola has
You
been
know
a
how many
PhD.
bums are
This is
out
his
there? Like
third
they
season.
can't get. You know how many bums that can't even get into this situation? They can't even
Tosin, this
find
is
themselves
Bradley
in this
Barcola's
situation.
third season. The patience is out of the window. We need end product. Bradley Barcola is 23 years of age.
Bro, and he gave you that end product last season. Just
What end product? He was benched in the biggest and most important games. He gave us that city moment. That's it.
no, just let them boost come back. Everything
No, obviously, when the boost
let the
comes
shit.
back, everything. I'm strictly looking at Barcola individually, and I'm not blaming our form or even our defeat in this game. But Barcola's shit composure. I even remember this miss versus Liverpool. Barcola's shit composure when the pressure is. I mean, this penalty as well. Barcola's composure when the pressure is on him is
Oh yeah,
absolutely
no,
disgusting.
that was terrible.
And if he doesn't fix up until the end of the season, I will be at least entertaining the idea of selling Bradley Barcola. And he adds fuel to fire with him looking at other clubs, looking at a future somewhere else. He's moving like Salah. If you're cooking on the pitch and you're complaining about not starting, fair play to you. But if you're costing PSG on a constant matter, you can't be complaining, man. You should be complaining at yourself. Like, this is not
I
good.
don't know, man. I just don't rate this game as much as you guys are putting this game. Like
But
because
am I
you
talking
want to
about
know
this
our
game? I'm
wingers
talking
were
about Bradley
lively. Our
Barcola's
wingers.
pattern.
I just thought Barcola was lively today. Kavara was lively second half. Like players were. It was more so
Tosin,
on the
Tosin,
midfield today.
we
Like we
can
couldn't.
PSG can sign you and you can be lively. Lively is
No,
not a
no.
special thing. Anybody can look lively. I think if Mbaye was brought on, he would have looked lively. I still don't understand why Lucha only brought on 3 subs this game. Like Mbaye could have been really interesting to bring on.
That's an indication that he doesn't trust some players. Like the fact that Kang didn't even see Tick is crazy.
I think he has more about the players he had to sub out, Tosin. Like I don't think he wanted to sub out Kvara. I don't think he wanted to sub off any of the midfielders. And he'd already subbed off Barcola and Mayulo for Gonzalo and the thingy. So I think it's more on that, Bob. Okay, now
I don't
now
know,
that
man.
we've got it out of the
I
way,
just think we
Tosin.
would have if we played that game 10 times, we would have pummeled them like 9 times, like out of 10. It
Oh
was just
yeah,
one of those
easily.
games where we just
No,
missed the
no, no.
bunch. We've had these kind of games, like we had this against Atletico de Madrid, like at home last season.
No,
Like,
no,
well,
no, no, no.
That was a game. Dembuz was actually cooking. But what happened after the game? Everyone was cooking Dembuz. Like, oh, we still didn't score. We lost. Like it.
No, no, no,
Bro,
Tosin,
just look at
Tosin.
the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture,
No, no,
man.
no,
Like
Tosin. I always look at the
we
bigger.
created
My
5 big
frustration
chances.
is not at this game. My frustration on Barcola is Barcola. I've been frustrated with
But
Barcola
Barcola's a
this
supplementary
entire
player. He's a
season.
complimentary player.
He can be
He's
a
not the
supplementary
guy. He's
player
not
at
the
another club.
guy. Like, why do you?
Justin, you can't be making these kinds of excuses. He's missing a 1v1 opportunity, and you're saying, oh, but he's a role player. It's okay. You're basically saying it's okay that he missed that. It's okay that he
It's
didn't
not
pass.
okay that he missed that, but I think it was
But that's what you're
unlucky. I'm
saying.
actually gonna go as far as to say
How
it's unlucky. He hit the crossbar.
how is it
Like
unlucky?
it's unlucky.
He
Like
should be passing
bro,
that 10 out of 10 times, Tosin. We cooked Mbappe versus Juventus. We gotta cook him here. We cooked Dembuz. I remember when Dembuz didn't pass
no,
it
no,
to
no, no.
Hakimi versus Saint-Germain.
Mbappe's was egregious. Mbappe's was egregious because he hit
Okay,
the
Mbappe
side
was
netting.
worse.
He hit the
Mbappe's was
side
worse
netting. That was
because he was in a
disgusting.
weak position.
Yeah,
He was in a weak
that's
position. Yeah,
disgusting.
I'm just saying, if
Barcola
we're
hit
gonna
the
critique that,
crossbar. Like that's not even
I
that.
couldn't care.
That's unlucky. Like I don't
I
even
couldn't
get
care
it.
less, Tosin. He needs to make the pass. He needs
It's
to
just
make the pass. If we go now, get a microphone to Bradley Barcola.
it's just
Should
like
you have made that pass? Bradley Barcola would be like, yeah, now that I've seen the replay, Khvicha was in tons of space. I forced myself on a tough shot instead of finding the easy solution. But you know what? When I was in the game, I've just gotten the pass from Due. I went past two players. The goalkeeper started coming out. I got tunnel vision. That's what Barcola would have said himself. So for me, it's not even about person. Maybe I saw some Twitter dude toast and he said if it was Dembuz instead of Kvara, Barcola would have passed. Like trying to do some beef thing between Barcola and Kvara. This is just Barcola. We know Barcola. His decision making in the final third
No,
when the
when you
pressure
are
was on
competing,
him.
no, I mean, like that theory, like when people saying that, the thing is, like, I just think Kavara's a little. I just think he's a little bit behind the play, man. I know that sounds a little bit because no one knows what Barcola's gonna do in that instant. He still had a player to beat before the end of the action. Like he wasn't
Okay.
anticipating that. Like
So here's when the shot came off. Like this, I mean, Kvara's in a great position. He couldn't be in a better position. And he's not too close where Unai Simon potentially could have gone out and taken the ball. Like from this situation, and Barcola knows Tosin because PSG, we are, a system. Barcola knows every single time there will be someone on the other side. Could be Hakimi, could be Kvara, could be Due, could be Dembuz. Barcola knows this, Tosin, and we know this. Again, but what I think it was, Tosin, Barcola has a defender on his back. He's starting to look at the goalkeeper. What I think Barcola got tunnel vision, and he was like, "Let me score this." And I mean, he hits the crossbar, but I think he just got tunnel vision. The defender is behind him. But again, it just happens too many. That's my frustration, Tosin. I'm not frustrated Barcola didn't pause here. I'm frustrated that this is still in Barcola's game. He's 23 years of age. This is not a 17-year-old. This is not 19. This is not 21. This is a 23-year-old that has played close to 30 Champions League games, Tosin.
and it's a bad start. Like it's not about how you start, it's how you finish, bro. He still
I mean,
has
he won't be
multiple.
able to
He's gonna
finish if
play.
he
He's
continues
gonna
like
play
this,
multiple. He's gonna play multiple Champions League games.
especially with him not extending yet, Tosin, with the contract being there since the summer. I definitely know Lucho and Campos are starting to think about the ID. They will start looking at Barcola as an asset to bring in someone they actually want, especially now that we got Khvicha. But
And I get it. Like
message to
we're talking about
Barcola,
the future. But
I like you a lot, Barcola. If this was Gonzalo, I would have said Gonzalo is shit and closed off the page. But I like you, Barcola. I want you to succeed at this club. You give us so many moments. You give us so many times where we're like, yo, Barcola is insane. Barcola can win a Ballon d'Or. Barcola can be the leader of France. Barcola can be the leader of PSG. You got to prove it to us. And it's about these big moments. Dembele won a Ballon d'Or for tap-ins in the biggest moments and goals in the biggest moments. And that's what you have to do, Bradley Barcola. Because as Tosin said, like we have patience. I've been patient with you, Bradley Barcola. But the patience is starting to run out. We've been missing crucial players, and that's when I expect our bench players to step up. Look at Sinimayula Tosin. He stepped up in Dembele's absence. Look at other players. They have stepped up. Bradley Barcola has to step up. The expectations are really high. What's his stats in the Champions League, Tosin? He started every single Champions League game for PSG this season. He has 2 assists. 2 assists in what? 1990, 180, 360,
I mean that's a lot of XG to cash in.
540 minutes,
That's a lot of
2
XG to
assists.
cash in. That's a lot of XG to cash in. I'm just saying that
What
bodes
do you mean?
well. I mean, eventually he'll start overperforming again. It's just the ups
I
and
mean,
downs
but
of
he's never
football
done
and
it in
career.
UCL though. If this was Ligue 1, we could say that. We've seen Barcola cook. We've seen Barcola being shit. But in UCL, I haven't seen him cook.
You've never seen him
I
cook
haven't
in a
seen.
game.
No, we've seen moments, but I haven't seen like a consistent period. And when I go into a game, I'm like, yeah, Barcola's gonna get the goals today. Barcola's gonna lead us. Like every
Oh
time
no, no,
Barcola I
he's
see
not
him on the
supposed to
pitch, I'm
lead
like,
us. That's not his
inshallah.
role.
I'm like,
His
no,
role.
just get a goal. Just get a goal. Simple. We've seen Barcola do this plenty of, especially this. This is Barcola's bread and butter, cutting in from the left side, either finding a teammate or slotting it into the goal. And you know what, Tosin? Let's remove Kvara from the picture. Okay, let's remove the possibility of passing to someone. It's still egregious that Barcola misses this, or do you think it's a tough chance? Because Unai
It's not a
Simon
tough
gets
chance.
out
It's not a
really
tough
well.
chance. He should score.
No, but Unai Simon gets out well. he takes out both corners basically. How he comes out, like Barcola can't go near post, and he's ready for far post. He basically forces Barcola to go high up in the goal.
Not really. Like Barcola could even go far post. Like I remember he's had finishes, like especially in his first season, where he would just go far post instead of near post. But or yeah, I think he went more down the middle.
Yeah,
But
he tried. That's what he did
to
versus
lift the ball, he tried to like
to the
lift the
top of
ball
the
over.
goal.
He
Yeah,
tried to lift it over the goalkeeper essentially. Um, I don't know, man. I just think it's an unlucky action because he does the hard part and the easier
yeah.
part.
But if it was one game, we can say unlucky. But how many times has he done
I'm
the
just I'm
hard part
exclusively
and he
judging.
fails the easy part? How many times has he done that? That's for me the issue. It's starting to stack up. One red flag is okay. When that red flag keeps occurring itself, it becomes a bigger problem. And when will it work? Imagine we have a big important Champions League semifinal, Tosin. Barcola starts. We have a big opportunity in the beginning of the game, and he misses it, and it costs us. You know, we're happy now, Tosin. Barcola's misses throughout last season UCL, this season UCL hasn't cost us. But imagine when it costs us, Tosin, because we would be sitting here. We can't act surprised. If Barcola misses a chance in a semi and we lose, we can't sit here and act surprised. We'd be like, yeah, nah, I didn't even expect Barcola to score that. But yeah, we shouldn't stay on this too much.